If you're looking at these charts, I want to first share, Argentina shared their story, but I want to quickly share our story, the Chinese story, okay? In the early 1949, many of you follow the episode, you already know what they did using the land reform to grabbing power from those landlords, and which basically already built a very congenial relationship with tenants, with peasants for generations and generations. Here, so a person has a choice which road to go. Freedom given by God. We're born free. Freedom means from coercion. Freedom means free from the arbitrary power of other men or other human being. Okay, that's the definition of freedom. But however, that sports was coming from French Revolution or even earlier, Enlightenment age, 80 years earlier or so. But when it goes to mid 19th century, it's changed. What's changed? Marxism. Karl Marx and Frederick Engels, they start writing a bunch of, garbage. One of them we know, it's Communist Manifesto and Marxism, the other book, right? So now they kind of a slightly changing your language. Once people start changing your language and giving them another meaning, you need to pay attention, especially they want to redefine freedom, okay? So what's freedom? Under the era of their time in 19th century, they defined freedom is no longer free coercion. They call freedom is from necessity. So what does that mean? True freedom comes from understanding and accepting the constraints and the limitations imposed by the natural and social world. So that's the definition Engels came up with in his book, Marxism. Okay, so now you moved from the true essence of freedom. You moved, you changed the concept to the freedom means from necessity. So basically, that's another words for meaning that you would have freedom if you have power or wealth, right? Because true freedom comes from understanding and accepting constraints. Now freedom is about constraints.